When Pastor Yu Chuan Fu and his wife Pan go to their neighborhood Chinese restaurant, they get more than a good meal. They find friends and a place where they can talk about Jesus. Pastor Yu and his family arrived in Japan in 2006 as part of the Global Mission's Pioneer Mission Movement. Originally from Taiwan, they were sent to Tokyo as missionaries to share Jesus' love with people in Japan's largest city. When they arrived, they found a growing Chinese population. Some 120,000 Chinese people mingle with the crowds on the streets of Tokyo. That's nearly one-third of Japan's Chinese population. When Pastor Yu and his family visited the Chinese restaurant near their home, they started talking with the owners. Mr. and Mrs. An had moved to Japan from the People's Republic of China. Back in China, less than 3% of the 1.3 billion people are Christians. After their second visit to the restaurant, Pastor and Mrs. Yu invited their new friends to visit their church. Soon, Pastor Yu started studying the Bible with Mr. and Mrs. An, often meeting with them in their restaurant. Then in December of last year, Mrs. An had to go away. She was gone for 3 months. While she was gone, Mrs. Yu noticed Mr. An struggling to run the restaurant by himself. So she started going to the restaurant to lend a helping hand. She helped prepare food, waited on tables, and washed plenty of dishes. Over time, the Yu's friendship and the Bible studies had changed Mrs. An's heart. Today, she's attending the Chinese church with Pastor and Mrs. Yu. She's still studying the Bible and wants to be baptized. Mr. An stays behind to keep the restaurant open, but he's still studying the Bible. Recently, Mr. and Mrs. An dedicated their young son, Tan Fan, to Jesus. Tokyo is a city of more than 12 million people, and we have just fewer than a few thousand members. Most people here don't have time for God. A handful know little or nothing about Seventh-day Adventists. A portion of your 13th Sabbath offering this quarter will go to help plant a church in downtown Tokyo. And not just any church, but a church to reach out to the huge Chinese community that lives and works here. Pastor Yu describes how the project will reach the Chinese community.
And right now, I'm doing a small group. Just like here in Shinjuku, we have a small group, Bible study group. So I would like to open many group. Then once a year we have evangelism meeting. So this is my way to share gospel.
So you will have Bible study groups in restaurants and schools and in the community.
That's true.
That's wonderful.
Recently, the Northern Asia Pacific Division sent 2 Pioneer Mission Movement pastors and their families to Japan. Their goal is to help the Seventh-day Adventist Church in strengthening its membership. The church in Japan has struggled to grow in this increasingly secular society. These newly dedicated ministers will move into areas where the church is hoping to plant new churches. On their first Sabbath in Japan, the local church dedicated the pastors and their families. Please pray that their work will be fruitful and that the church in Japan will be able to grow and help spread the gospel to people who know little about Jesus. Your 13th Sabbath offering will help the church in Japan touch the lives of people who are seeking a new life. Thank you for your prayerful support of Mission.